When you go to the Acts of the Apostles, in all the instances where the God of this world moved the people around to fight the gospel, they could identify those who were disciples. It is an indictment on us, my brother. It's an indictment on us in this generation that people are afraid. People don't want to be identified as disciples of the Lord Jesus. How do you get identified? Thankfully, you mentioned the situation with Peter. Two things: you have to be seen. It has to be seen. It's not no. It has to be obvious.
Chiemeziem is difficult.
It has to be seen. A little girl came and told Peter, "You are one of them. I've seen you with this man."
And she was bold about it.
You understand? So it has to be clear. You have to be seen. Another witness came and said, "I've seen you with them before now." And the last, which you mentioned, said, "Even the way you talk, association." Nobody, as in, you have to be easily associated with Jesus,
not from a distance.
Even if it's from a distance, close or far, you have to be associated with Jesus. And that is the problem. Believers are afraid of being associated with Jesus. You have to be associated with Jesus. And another servant girl saw him and said to those who were there, this man was with Jesus of Nazareth. Association. He denied it again, which is the sad reality of our current of our generation. We don't even want, because we are so afraid. We are afraid of losing privileges. We are afraid of losing comfort. We are afraid of losing opportunities. We are afraid of losing potentials. We are afraid of losing friends. We are afraid of losing associates. We are afraid of losing people that we want to hold us, to have a certain value for us, that we might derive benefits from, or in one way or the other. We are so afraid that we regularly, you don't have to come out and say, I don't know Jesus.
No,
you see, when you don't associate, you don't have easily to the point that they can say, this one, you know him now.
Now, pastor,
you understand, he's a pastor. Leave it. The moment you are wary of that association, that label, you have denied the Lord Jesus. And so with that is what
you're on the fence.
You don't be on the fence. It's not possible. The Lord Jesus said there is no fence. That whosoever is not against him is for him. So it's either you are against or you are for him. So when we so vehemently refuse because we don't want to lose all these things, and that could be what we were talking about earlier, gaining the whole world, gaining favor, gaining attention, gaining love, privileges, opportunities, that we can hide our association. That was what Peter was doing. He was hiding his association with the Lord Jesus. He didn't want to die. He didn't want to be said, he followed them, kill him.
This thing is so bad that even in our world right now, if someone gets to know that you're a Christian, somehow they just think that they shouldn't deal with you. Now, I have to put this in context, because there are certain people that believe that if you're a Christian, you will not be able to play games.
Of course.
So because you are a Christian, they wouldn't want to have so much to deal with you, especially when it even has to do with money. They say, no, this person no go shift ground. So let's just give the thing to another set of people, or just give the business out there. But for the Christian, and let's not do it with the person. So I just said, let me chip this in. But I saw something here. My version says the second one, where he denied him with an oath.
That means he swore. As in, people, this time around, not the little girls, not the young girls, people that were around came and said, even if you say you are not fully, the way you even talk,
oh girl. That is the truth.
Now, it is not, some versions talk about it being, his accent. I don't really agree with the accent part, because what it would mean is that everybody that speaks or that spoke with that accent was automatically labeled a follower of Jesus. I'm not certain. I'm very certain that he had been involved in conversations prior to when, so people had heard him talk and they were like, this guy is talking like,
the way he talks.
His talk is different. The way he talks is different. He is not sounding vulgar, or I don't want to assume, but the point is that it wasn't about his accent. There are some translations that have said his accent. I said no. So what if other people there had the same accent? You will now label all of them. So why was he singled out?
I had a very funny explanation to this.
Okay.
I don't know if it's true, but let me just say the way I heard it. Someone said, can you imagine Adekunle and some of his pastors, and then this was Adekunle, and then maybe one of his pastors was following, and all of a sudden he said, you are a follower of
yes, no, you are one of his pastors.
And the pastor now says, no, I'm not a follower of Adekunle.
Do you understand?
No, say, but look at how you are sounding. You are sounding just like him. He said, no, I swear to God, I'm not.
As hilarious as it might be, it makes a lot of sense because he sounds exactly. And that was what the bystander said. Even the way you talk, you sound very separate, distinct from the general pattern of conversation here, from the way others sound here. You sound very, very different.